It's almost Valentine's Day, and whether you're sharing it with a special someone or spending it alone, it's the perfect time to play a new game on Switch. And thankfully, Nintendo is delivering with so many sales. There are over 50 great games on sale right now. I'm gonna highlight so many. You're bound to find something good for you or good for you and your loved one. What's going on, everybody? It's Zach from SwitchForce. A good time to do a sales video. Hasn't been one in a while, but Nintendo, they're bringing the heat today. So let me know in the comments down below what game you want to pick up out of this list. Smash that like button if you enjoy getting your Switch games on the cheap. The first two we have to talk about are games for you if you're spending Valentine's Day as Singles Awareness Day. That would be Florence for $2.99, 50% off till March 19th. It's the lowest price it's ever been. Now, this is a very gorgeous game. It is clever. It's a little puzzler. It did originate on mobile, but for $3, you can't go wrong. It is a really evocative, emotional tale of love. And maybe you don't want to think emotionally on Valentine's Day, but I promise it's a worthwhile story. I think everyone should play this game. If not, though, the big kahuna is on sale. Hades is $19.99. That puts it at 20% off till February 15th. The lowest price it's ever been. I don't have to say much about this game. You guys know it is a star-studded affair, a roguelike unlike any other, with such an intense story. It won so many Game of the Year awards, they couldn't even count. And you can play it over and over and over again. Gorgeous art, great gameplay. It's a must-have. But if you are in a relationship or you want to spend it with someone you love, even if you're not in a relationship, Lovers in a Dangerous Spacetime is a great title. And this next set of games are wonderful co-op experiences, perfect for you and any partner. $7.49, that's down 50% off till February 18th, the lowest price it's ever been. This is a really enjoyable game. You're commanding this spaceship around, which sounds complicated, but it's just the right mix of complexity and simplicity. You will need to be effective and have some skill, but at the same time, if your partner is messing up, you can run over and make it happen for them. This one's up to 4 players, so maybe your whole family can get in on the fun. I really recommend this, especially for a fun Valentine's Day treat. You've also got Overcooked 2, which is a phenomenal game, 50% off, $12.49 till February 24th. There's currently a game trial, so you don't have to buy this right now. You can actually get it for free to play until February 16th if you're a Nintendo Switch Online member. This is a game that I'd say you'd have to gauge your relationship, though, because if you guys are competitive, it might end in some arguments. It's one of those games where it is definitely cooperative, but you can get feisty as you try to high score your way through all the fun kitchens, tons of DLC. This is one of the best multiplayer games ever created. Yep, it's true. Wingspan is on sale for one of the first times ever, down 20% to $15.99 till February 24th. This is a wonderful board game. I've played the actual board game, and the video game version allows 1 to 5 players, locally or online, enjoy some card-based bird action. This is what's described as more of a gateway game. It is a Euro-style strategy game, but it's not too difficult that anyone could jump in. And it's really beautiful in terms of the artwork and the theming. It's really great, and I think you and your loved one would surely enjoy. The last V-Day game we have is a fold apart, $9.99. Look at these people. You might be a state apart, an hour apart, or even a country apart, but these people are just a fold apart. And for $10, 50% off till February 22nd, you can experience their story. Now, this is a one-player game, but I think it's one that your significant other or your friend would love to share it with you. It's just got a really nice mood to it. It's very simplistic, but at the same time, cute, and I really, really enjoyed it a lot. Now onto the regular list for all of you who don't care about Valentine's Day. Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory on sale for the first time. It's $40.19, baby. That is 33% off till February 24th. We got some Sora action on our Switch. It might not be the Sora we seek, but it is the Sora we got. It is a rhythmic-based Kingdom Hearts game, and perhaps this game's release on November 13th, 2020 will eventually lead us to some sort of Kingdom Hearts collection hitting Switch soon. Next up, it's Little Nightmares Complete Edition. We played through the game and discussed it on the channel, giving it a very solid review. And you can play the first title, whether you want to get into the franchise or whether you played it backwards and did 2 first. This is a phenomenal game for $7.49, 75% off till February 26th, the lowest price. In some ways, this game might even be better than the second. It is just as evocative, entirely spooky, and a wonderful tactile experience as you climb and claw your way from these creepy Muppets trying to chase and eat you. The Outer Worlds is on sale for a wonderful price of $29.99. Now that's the lowest price it's ever been. It has been a bit cheaper, but it's close. And at 50% off with DLC coming soon, I recommend this. It's on sale until March 1st, and it has been fantastically improved by post-release patches. So this is a great opportunity to get in on a Fallout-style RPG by Obsidian in space on Switch. It's kind of a miracle it works, but they made it work so much better with recent patches, and the DLC is coming! So get in on it if you want to play that content. We've got Immortals Phoenix Rising, $35.99. This is 40% off till February 19th, and the Gold Edition, which includes all the DLC, including the awesome Season Pass, that will provide 2 new expansions that take you to new locales, including one that has a totally different character, for $60. So you can get the entire game with the DLC for $60, or you can get the base version for $35.99. It's close to the lowest price it's been. This game is so recommendable on Switch. I love it so freaking much. There is a demo if you need to try it out, but it's great on the go or perfect for your TV play. Ubisoft also brings Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle for $15, 75% off till February 19th, the lowest it's been. The Gold Edition that includes the DK DLC is $20. You can't go wrong either way. It's almost always this price when it goes on sale, but it's such a fun game, and with Mario back in the forefront with 3D World plus Bowser's Fury, maybe you want to mix it up and do a little strategic Mario action, plus Rabbid Peach is oh so sweet. Rayman Legends Definitive Edition wraps up our Ubisoft segment. $9.99, 75% off till February 19th, the lowest price it's been. They do have a demo, but it's a phenomenal platformer with gorgeous art. This game is beautiful, and if you need some more Mario action and you can't wait for what Nintendo does next, then get in on Rayman. Now, there are lots of other Ubisoft sales as well for Valentine's Day. They all wrap on the 18th of February. Child of Light is highly recommendable. I also really like Valiant Hearts, and we've got plenty of other sales as well. We've got developers like Blizzard bringing Overwatch on sale, 50% off until the 15th. We've got Bandai Namco doing a lot of work over here as well. They got plenty of games. Little Nightmares was part of their slate. Disney Tsum Tsum, lots of options there. We even have a Capcom Lunar sale till the 18th with Dragon's Dogma, Phoenix Wright, Shin Sakai, Okami, and Onimusha. There's even more because down here we've got Warner Brothers bringing a lot of their LEGO games on sale, and Scribblenauts as well. If you're looking for a bit more indie fare, how about Spiritfarer for $22.49? That puts it at 25% off till February 17th, the lowest price it's ever been. This game won a lot of awards, including Game of the Year from many writers at Giant Bomb. It is a bit of a somber tale, as you're quite literally taking spirits and ferrying them across the path to the afterlife, but it has really cool characters, and they just announced a bunch of DLC for 2021, free DLC, which I think will be really fun and really nice to get in on, so it might be a great chance to buy the game at a discounted price. Axiom Verge is not the lowest price, but it's close, $9.99, 50% off till February 16th. The sequel is coming soon. This is one of the best Metroidvanias on Switch, and probably one of the best in the last couple of years. The sequel is going to be a console exclusive on Switch. It's releasing soon. You might want to get in and try one. It's just a great price and a fantastic game. Lego City Undercover. This is my pick from the Warner Brothers collection, $8.99. That puts it at its lowest price ever, 70% off, till February 16th. This is a wonderful game. It's basically GTA meets Lego. It's the Lego game that I feel is the most creative because they weren't tied to a property. They just went wild. It's up to 2-player co-op, and it's just a really cool city with corny humor, but it's so charming and a lot to do, a lot to explore. They've patched it. It works well on Switch, and it's a fantastic value at under $10. Kryptonecrodancer is a game that got a Zelda sequel. This is the original, $4. That puts it way down there at 80% off till February 25th, the lowest price it's been. Rhythmic dungeon diving action roguelite, but you gotta have a beat. And then if you like this one, you can move on to the Zelda edition, Cadence of Hyrule, which is even more enjoyable. Best Friend Forever. Now maybe you aren't looking for human love on Valentine's Day. Maybe you need some puppy love. Find a pup for $13.39. 33% off till February 20th, the lowest price it's ever been. You get to pick your pet, check their attributes, take care of them, go around town, and otherwise enjoy this very quirky adventure in Rainbow Bay. But you might walk away with a best friend, and that's a very priceless thing. We've also got Jurassic World Evolution Complete Edition for $35.99. I haven't seen this game on sale before, so this is a great deal. 40% off till March 1st, the lowest it's been. This is the Jurassic Park sim game where you'll be building a park and trying to contain those dinos, capture DNA, and bring in the guests until everything goes bad, and then you'll be sad. I think the Switch port is pretty darn good. It's not going to look as great as it did on the PC, but hey, you come to expect that, and I like that it's got a significant sale. Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 Complete Edition. This one's $20.99 till March the 1st. 30% off, the lowest price it's ever been. One of the games of my childhood. They haven't made a good new Roller Coaster Tycoon in ages, but this one was quite great. I hope the Switch port does it justice because it's a fun game of building roller coasters, getting your theme park ready for opening day, and then seeing if you can appease all of the citizens. They might be vomiting, they might need more food, they might need less food, but it's up to you to entertain them without killing them. Or, you can just make crazy roller coasters that fly off into space and your park will end shortly. Okami HD is my pick from the Capcom collection, $9.99. That's 50% off until $2.19. It's the lowest price it's ever been. If you're looking for some Zelda action and can't wait for that 35th anniversary direct, when will it happen? I do not know. This one is with a wolf, Amaterasu, and with a paintbrush. You can use the Joy-Con or you can use the touchscreen to paint away. It is an older style Zelda game, so think like Twilight Princess, not Breath of the Wild, but it's a really great game. It's got beautiful art. It's a bit slow paced, but I think you will like it. I also like Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy from Capcom for $14.99. That's 50% off. That's the lowest price it's been till February 19th. You got 3 Phoenix Wright games, 14 chapters, and a whole lot of objections as you try to sleuth your way through some DS games now on the Switch. Very story-driven, but interesting, engaging gameplay. And this guy in the purple jacket, who I don't remember, his name starts with an M, I think. Can't quite place it. Nino Cooney, Wrath the White Witch. This is a great deal. A Studio Ghibli-style RPG, $12.49. That puts it way, way low. We're talking 75% off till February 26th, the lowest it's been. Gorgeous art and wonderful characters. Now, the combat isn't the best in the genre, but it is plenty good, and this is when Level 5 was doing amazing stuff, so I recommend it highly, especially at that low price. Katamari Damacy Reroll is $9.89. That puts it at 67% off till February 26th, the lowest price it's been. If you don't know what Katamari is, you ball stuff up and roll it around. Weird stuff, all sorts of stuff. Dice, screwdrivers, scissors, pets. It's a very strange game, but it is a beloved cult classic, and you can now play it on your Switcheroo. Gyro the ball around. Tales of Vesperia Definitive Edition. Fantastic RPG. Can't wait for a new Tales on Switch, but this one is $12.49. That puts it at 75% off till February 26th, the lowest price it's been. Great characters, fantastic fast-paced combat, and a lovely story. This one started on the Xbox 360, since has made its way to a bunch of platforms, and it's a great port on Switch, including all the DLC. It is going to be a beefy amount of content for a low price. The price of a movie ticket, since you can't really go to the movies, you can get a fantastic JRPG. To the Moon, a game that I associate with PewDiePie, is $8.39. That puts it at its lowest price ever, only 30% off, but till February 18th, it's the lowest it's ever been. It is a very emotional tale. It's an RPG, but more like classic adventure-y RPG. A lot of story here, and probably going to leave some lasting memories with you. A very interesting game, and one that could be good for Valentine's Day, but like I said, it's a bit sad. We've got Oddworld Stranger's Wrath. I love Stranger. $9.99. He uses quirky weaponry and interesting bait to try and capture his foes. This game is 67% off till February 25th, the lowest price it's ever been, and it is not a looker, but it is creative as heck. Again, you're shooting critters and bees and all sorts of bugs and stuff at your enemies to capture them, bring them back dead or alive for different values, and work your way through a very mysterious world. What the heck is the Stranger, and what is his surgery secret he needs? We've also got Oddworld New and Tasty, which is a more traditional Oddworld game. $15. That's 50% off till February the 25th, the lowest price it's ever been. There is a new Oddworld Soulstorm coming out, but that is going to be a PS5 joint, so get in on the OG joint on Switch. This is Abe's Odyssey, and I prefer Stranger's Wrath. God Eater 3, $15. Wow, that is down 75% till February 26th, the lowest price it has been. This game got a lot of love when it first came out. I'm not going to pretend to know too much about it. It's not the franchise for me. But if you do want to battle it out as your God arc, using a whole bunch of different weapons and very pretty art and characters, absolutely a great price, the lowest it's been. We have Chrysler Explosion Machine, not the lowest price, but a game that deserves to be anything but low. $6.49, that puts it at 50% off till February 18th. One of my OG favorites on Switch, Vertex Pop. Great indie developer. It is a side-scrolling shooter, but it's so much more. You have to use your weapons against specific foes and destroy the geometric adversaries. You can loop from left to right, right to left, which keeps it fun and fast, and you're going for high scores. It's super satisfying, and then when you're done, you can go get Super Crush KO, which I might like even better. We've got Levelhead. Whatever happened to Mario Maker 2? I feel like that game fell from graces so fast. This is Mario Maker without Mario. $13.99. It's also a whole lot cheaper. 30% off till February 15th, the lowest price it has ever been. And you're basically making levels, playing levels. There is a campaign, sharing levels. It's a pretty cool suite of tools. Just no Mario. we've got Summer and Mara, a game that I expected more out of. $12.49, 50% off. It's a pretty good price. You want to try it, there is a demo. It's basically Harvest Moon meets Animal Crossing with more concrete tasks. There are over 300 quests in the game, 20 different islands to explore, really pretty art, and a game that probably feels a whole lot better at the 50% off price point than it did at 25. It didn't get the greatest reviews, but plenty good enough. I'm interested in checking this one out. Brawl Chess. How many of you have seen Queen's Gambit? I put this on the list because of that. You want some chess that isn't just plain chess? I mean, this game doesn't do much mechanically, but it's very intriguing from an art style perspective. Kind of fun, $5.99. Also, this girl, I think she wants to be the queen from Queen's Gambit. It is a clever little chess game. I shouldn't even really say clever. It is a chess game with clever art. That's more like it. $5.99, 40% off till February 22nd. We've also got Cloudpunk. Now, you're not going to get Cyberpunk on this system, and maybe that's a good thing, but the mature-rated explorative Cyberpunk style game is $17.49, 30% off till February the 15th. Now, this one, you'll be making deliveries in your hover car and trying to uncover the mysteries of Navalis City. It looks pretty darn good. I've heard nothing but good things, and your decisions do affect the outcome. Always like that. We've got Origami Shadow Edition, which isn't the lowest price it's been, but it's $15, 50% off, close to the lowest price, and it's on sale till February the 15th. A very good stealth game that can be played co-op, so it does fit the Valentine's Day theme, but I probably recommend playing this solo just because the stealth is so juicy. The art is really great, got that cel-shaded action, and this one includes the DLC campaign to make the value even greater. Gabe loved this game. Next up, Ollie Ollie Switch Dance. Skate 4 is supposed to return in a couple of years, but right now, for $3, you can get some side-scrolling skateboarding action, and it's super fun. I played these games originally on the Vita, they moved to home console, and now they are on Switcheroo for 80% off, lowest it's ever been, till February 28th. Master the tricks, find all the best runs, and compete in over 50 levels. Fantastic set of games, and you can't beat this price point. $3? My goodness. Human Fall Flat is a silly title that just got some stinking new DLC, Golf and City, for $7.49. That's 50% off the lowest it's ever been till March the 3rd. It is a game about physics and fun. Online, up to 8 players. If you are into this sort of thing, it's basically like a funny Steam YouTube game where you're going to be just like messing around. There's some little games, and you're just these little physics-y jelly humans. And you continue to add stuff, which is always a nice touch. We've got the Baba Yaga. Keanu Reeves, I almost said Kanye West, very different people, but John Wick Hex is his game, $13.99. We featured it on the channel a while back. It's pretty darn good. It is 30% off till February 28th. It is almost like a Frozen Synapse meets Metal Gear Acid type title. It reminds me of Metal Gear Acid in the art. It reminds me of Frozen Synapse in the way that the combat is this hybrid between turn-based and real-time as you're picking your actions and then executing them. There are boss battles. There are really intense puzzles. It is a good time. I'd recommend it probably if you are a fan of John Wick more than if you're not. But if you like really strategic combat type sims, then this one is pretty darn fun. And you need to be perfect. Round Guard. Peggle! It's back! And I've been waiting for it to hit this price point. Under $10 is where you gotta buy Round Guard, $8.95, the lowest it's ever been, till February 19th, 55% off, and it's basically Peggle, but with some roguelike dungeon crawling elements. You can get loot, you can get trinkets, bounce your way through the pegs, hit the holes. It was fun for a whole generation. It should be fun again for you, and I just love it at this price point. I played the game at $20. I liked it, but I really recommend it at $8.95. Our last game of the day is Ikaruga, a classic shooter, $9.99. That puts it at 33% off till February 20th. The lowest price it's ever been. Swap back and forth between black and white and defeat the enemies in your sight. I think you need to be a specific type of player to enjoy this, but I wanted to point it out because I know it is quite loved. I actually had a really expensive GameCube version of this game way back in the day, but now you can grab it for under $10. A huge list, guys and girls, a massive one. The recommendations probably come from the top. Florence for $3, great game. Hades, you know the drill. That is a must-buy. Lovers is great for cooperation. So is Overcooked 2. I also like Wingspan. It's an interesting inclusion for couple action on Valentine's Day. Little Nightmares, a fantastic game at $7.49. Outer Worlds, a great pickup before the DLC at $30. And then we move our way to some of the publisher fare, the Ubisoft stuff like Mario plus Rabbids and Immortals. Immortals is one of the best third-party games on Switch, so I recommend that so freaking highly. We also have Spiritfarer, which is a great indie title, seeing free DLC soon. And then, I like Lego City from Warner Brothers, and I really, where is it? I really like Nino Cooney, Wrath of the White Witch. It's a great price point if you're a Studio Ghibli fan. That might be a fantastic one to pick up, or Vesperia if you like more action-oriented combat. It's very, very good as well. But it's a fantastic list overall. Let me know in the comments down below what you're going to grab. plenty to pick from. Hit that like button if you enjoyed the video. I hope you guys have a wonderful Valentine's Day. Whether you're excited about it or not, celebrating or not, just know that somebody out there loves you. Whether it's your mom, your dad, your significant other, your guy, your girl, your cat, your dog, your brother, your sister, yourself. You are loved. And at the end of the day, Valentine's Day is about celebrating love, being good humans, and just appreciating our lives together. So I hope you can do that this weekend. Hope you have fun with the Switch games. Let me know what you're going to grab. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy out there, everybody. I love you a lot. And until next time, yeah, look, man, at least you have my love. You feel like you don't got any love out there? You've got my love, okay? I'm here for you. I love you. Until next time, SwitchForce out.